Hello, hello. We are back playing Limits and getting to see Dave. It's nice, I think anyway. But yeah, let's just let's get started. So, once everything is in order and has been purchased, the two of you make your way back towards the car. Along the way, your eyes catch the stag figure from earlier. Wasn't that the same person? Suddenly, your head buzzes for a moment.
Are you alright, Dave?
I'm alright. It was nothing. What was that about?
Well, get in if you would, so we can get going.
Got it. Eventually. As you enter the familiar diner, things are rather empty. Oh. It's kind of spooky.
Let me turn on the lights.
That's more like it. You'll be raking in the customers in no time, I'm sure.
Bah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
That's enough of flattery from you. Let's get changed so I can begin teaching you the ropes before I open the shop.
Get changed? You do realize that I've got nothing else with me.
Yeah, I'm aware. But as a food establishment, we need to keep things sanitary. And your clothes are rather dirty, Dan. Considering. Never mind. Don't worry, though. I've got spare shirts that you can wear for the time being.
That would be nice. Thanks. Also, I probably should have done this before we left, but do you know where someone can take a shower around here? I know it's a long shot considering, well, it's a diner.
You're quite a funny man, Dan. But yes, luckily for you, we do have a shower here. Even if it's a diner. You will be able to access it through the bedroom. Usually it is off limits to everyone other than me or my father, but given the current circumstances, I am fine with letting you use it. Try not to take too long, though. I'm still in need to teach you some necessary things.
Gotcha. Necessary things.
Also, you should be able to find all the bathroom products that you need. If anything is lacking, feel free to call me and I'll see if I can have it anywhere else.
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. Thank you.
Good. Come over this way then. The bathroom is that way.
For a diner, this is quite a nice bedroom, Dave.
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean?
Nothing really. It's just something that I wasn't really expecting. I guess exists in the same building. It's as if someone is actually living here.
Yeah. You can talk to my father about it. He enjoys doing a few interior design. It was practically his own decision. Well, the bathroom is through that door. Feel free to hang out your clothes behind it for the time being. I'll leave some clothes on the bed once I'm done changing. There should be a spare towel inside one of the cabinets in there too.
Got it.
And get to it then.
As you are headed towards the bathroom, you couldn't help but look at the dragon's unveiled body. His body is strange, somewhat lean, but you can sense the strength behind his muscles.
Dan, was there something else you wanted to ask?
Oh, no. It's nothing.
Okay.
I'll be on my way. Oh, wow. I can't believe I just witnessed that. Damn, he looks good. After this shower, things are probably going to pick up in pace. And this thing. You pull out the orb from your pocket in your hand before you slowly examine it. I wonder if this little thing will play a role in the future. Seems quite important in itself. Maybe I'll find out in due time. For now, I need the shower. You place the orb on the bathroom counter before you proceed to take off your clothes. Meanwhile, the red-scaled creature hums idly as he slowly wipes the countertops with ease.
Northern skies, da-da-da. Ah, there you are, Sam. Ready to work?
Yeah, Dave. Honestly, not really.
If you're feeling unwell, you could have phoned me and take the day off, Sam. There is no need to push yourself.
I'm only kidding, big guy. It's really sweet of you, though.
I see.
The dragon grins.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, I'm on my way. By the way, you seem chipper than usual.
Chipper? What do you mean? Are you insinuating that I'm usually a bore? That's not really nice, Sam.
No, you big guy. Your aura just feels different today. Can't really put my finger on it, though. Did something happen?
Uh-oh? Well, not really.
Yeah. That sure clears things up.
Well, something did happen. We will be having a new intern.
A new intern? But it's not even summer.
Well, technically you're an intern too, right? And you're here.
Oh no. I'm a part-timer. They're like two different things. Because like I get paid to do this.
Bah. You're right.
Still, I'm kind of surprised that you managed to recruit an intern, considering that it's not even a holiday season. And your father is away too. Doesn't this person got work or studies to do?
Let's just say that the situation is rather complicated.
Who is it anyway? When are they coming in?
Actually, he's taking a shower in the back.
What? But you never let anyone use that bathroom. Not that I ever needed to. I thought your room is off limits to everyone.
Again, like I said previously, the situation is a bit complicated.
Okay. Now I'm suspicious.
If you got questions, feel free to ask the guy himself. But please. He's been through a lot recently, so be sure to keep that in mind when you ask him.
Okay. That would be no problem. You seem to be quite fond of this guy, Dave. Now I'm even more curious.
Fond?
Perhaps. What was that?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Never mind then. I'll meet the guy eventually anyways. Is there anything that you need me to do before you open up the shop?
Actually, yeah. Could you...
Back to you. How nice to have a perfectly normal like shower sequence, unlike in Adastra. I don't know, I know that game's real popular. But I was not about it. Didn't like how, I don't know, maybe it's that I just don't like Amicus. I don't know. Everything about that game just felt a bit too forward to me. Man, that felt good. Now I kind of smell like him. Let's see here. Looking around, you notice a pile of gray shirts laid neatly on the bed. There must be a spare shirt he was referring to. These are pretty big. This one should fit. There you go. Fits quite nicely. A little bigger, but it'll do. I think it's time to see Dave. Hey, Dave. I'm done showering. Thanks again for the spare clothes. Oh. You must be the new guy, huh? Standing behind the counter jumps a feline fox figure. You've seen the fox before, and from the looks of it, she remembers seeing you too. Oh, it's the lady from before. Her name was Sam, wasn't it? Hey, it's you again. I didn't think that the new guy would be you. Although, now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense. You were hanging out with Dave and his pals the last time we met. Anyways, let's have a proper introduction. My name is Samantha, if you have forgotten, and it's nice to meet you. Again. What's your name, though? I don't think I've heard it from the last time. My name is Dan. Nice to meet you, Sam. So, do you know where Dave is? Oh, Dave? He's just throwing out the trash. He'll be back shortly. I see. Man, this is awkward. It feels like I'm a child lost in a theme park and I'm unsure what to do. This is also embarrassing. I haven't been by myself lately. I should strike up a conversation. The lady fox, still standing there, standing right behind the counter, continues to look at you with interest. There's a glint in her eyes and an innocent smile plastered on her face. Why does she keep looking at me like that? Is there something I can do? Oh, no, don't mind me. I'm just trying to read you. What? Read me? Is she psychic? Read me. Oh, I'm only messing with you, Dan. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable. I was just curious, that is, what is it that you have... words. I was just curious what it is in you that has caught Dave's interest. Interest? Never mind. What is she on about? Maybe she's just messing with me again. Maybe. Oh, there he is. Hey Dave, the new intern is looking for you. You turn slightly to see the red dragon appearing out of what you assume is the door that leads to the main kitchen. The man smiles and slightly waves at you before making his way to your side.
There you are, Dan. It seems like the two of you have already introduced yourselves to each other. Samantha here works part-time. She helps me handle the orders and such. Sometimes she helps around the kitchen, too. And she's pretty great at it.
Stop it, you.
Well, Dan, are you ready to work?
I think so, yeah.
Perfect. Come with me, if you please.
Where are we going? The kitchen? Are you going to make him cook already? Isn't that, like, a bit too early? Though he's not here for part-time, so I guess it's okay.
Perhaps you're right. I will run you down the basics of how we operate here instead for the time being.
Okay, while you guys do that, I'll go check on our inventory, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Sam.
Yep. Catch you later. She's quite bubbly.
Indeed. She's actually one of the oldest part-timers in here. Oldest as in how long she's been working here since. She's still pretty young lady.
Well, that makes me realize, how many employees do you have? Or have you and your father been running the store by yourselves? Your diner seems quite successful. I wouldn't be surprised if you have employees and such.
Yeah. Most of the tasks around here are either handed by myself or my father. The diner isn't the same as a restaurant in terms of profit margins, so we can't really afford to hire permanent employees. As for the number of part-timers we have, about a couple.
But you must be making quite a profit at least, right?
Not necessarily. It fluctuates from month to month, but we make do.
I see. That's true. Food industries tend to have similar profit margins. Unless it's a very high class one. Probably. Well, what about the interns? It's a bit, odd to intern at a food establishment, isn't it?
In a way, yeah. Most of the interns are here for cooking classes from my father, really. But to attain that, my father made it so easy that they have to help around the diner. You know, cleaning the dishes and throwing out the trash. It's pretty funny.
Couldn't you just enroll for classes with your father? Can't they just enroll with classes with your father?
But that's the thing. My father doesn't really hold classes such as that. Unless it's a, on-the-job kind of thing. But if you want to learn his ways of cooking, you'll have to work.
I see. It looks like I pulled the short-term straw.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm here for the internship, but your father isn't here. So I'm left with you. Oh, come on, Dave. I'm only kidding. I'm sure I'll learn plenty of cooking with things with you. Even if it isn't necessarily my main goal, but still. If anything, I'm glad that you'll be my supervisor. Your father sounds, quite strict and serious.
So you're saying I'm fun?
Sure. You're pretty fun to be around.
Thanks, Dan. Anyways, I think that's enough chit-chats. Follow me. I'll start walking you around the operation and etiquette.
Have I seen this word before? Look, I made it 18 minutes without needing to look up a word. You all should be, like, proud of me, right? That's how this works. E-T-C-E-T-E-R-A? Etc.? Etc. Why is there a D in the pronunciation? Etc. Why is there a D in the pronunciation? There's like a, I don't know. It has like E-T apostrophe S-E-D upside down E-R and upside down E. Okay. Used at the end of a list to indicate that further similar items are included. Okay. Indicating that a list is too tedious or cliched to give in full. Yeah, that's the definition I'm familiar with. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's how it's... Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen that word spelled out all the way. I usually just see the ETS period. So, I'm on your 6. Over the next 15 minutes, you follow the dragon as he walks you through the basics of operations of the place. He gives you examples of how to take orders and where they should go afterwards, as well as how to operate the cashier. He then guides you through the kitchen, pointing out where things are meant to go. You couldn't help but look at him as he speaks, noticing that the way his warm eyes would occasionally return your gaze. The way he's guiding you with respect, even if he happens to be your boss. And the way he's being gentle and soft, spoken as he speaks warms you up inside. Eventually.
And that's pretty much it. There's really not a lot to remember. Most of the tasks are pretty intuitive, per se. But if you're ever unsure, feel free to ask me or Samantha. Oh, and please, put your device on silent during work. You don't have to turn it off completely.
Okay, I could do that. Done.
Thank you. Well, last but not least is to give you this.
The dragon reaches for a nearby cabinet before pulling it out some sort of fabric.
Here. Your apron.
He hands you the soft fabric. Oh, nice. Thank you, Dave.
Go on, wear it. You know how to tie it properly, right?
I think I can manage. There you go. How do I look? Dave? Dave?
Oh, you look great. It fits you.
Thanks. What was that about?
I think it's time to open up shop. Your job for the time being is to gather the dirty dishes and wash them. Samantha will handle the cashier, and I'll be doing most of the cooking. Any questions?
Yeah, actually. What do I do when I get some downtime? I know that I probably can just kick back and... I know that I could probably can just kick back and do my own thing, but I wanted to see if there was anything I could do to help. As thanks.
How considerate. If there's any downtime, you could help me around the kitchen. Maybe I can even teach you what to prepare for certain recipes. Or you could wipe the counters and tables to ensure that they're clean.
Learning new recipes sounds fun. All right, thanks for answering.
You're welcome.
The dragon walks away towards the front being flipped over, before flipping over the open sign hanging from the glass panel window, door, whatever. Afterwards, he turns around and smiles at you gently, before heading off towards the kitchen's door. As the dragon reaches for the handle, he stops in his tracks and looks at you for a moment.
Oh, before I forget. I'm actually fully aware that you possess an orb. While you work here, please do not pull it out of public sight. Keep it out of public sight. For your sake, Dan.
You nod slowly at the dragon.
Thank you.
The red-scaled creature opens the door and proceeds to give you another glare. Then he disappears behind the now closed door. Hey, Dan. You're done with your introduction, right? More or less. Be sure to stay behind the counter or in the kitchen once it gets busy. Helps reduce the overall traffic. All right. For now, just relax or whatever. Customers will be trickling in eventually. So, is there something going on between you two? What? There's nothing going on. Are you sure? I'll stop. Dave told me that you've been through some stuff lately. So I'll go easy on you for now. Where are you from, though? I don't think I've seen you around town before. You must be from outside, right? Oh, man. You could say that. Okay. As the fox lady is about to ask another question, the doorbell rings, and there enters a buffalo-looking fella. Oh, someone's here. Get in your post, Dan. But I don't have a post. Guess I'll just go behind the counter. Hey, Chris. So, what will you have for today? Time passes by as you work diligently, picking up dirty dishes and washing them as requested. Due to your frequent visits to the kitchen, you've often seen the dragon focusing on his dishes. The dragon would occasionally steal a glance from you whenever you enter before regaining his focus. It always smells good in here. Come to think of it, I haven't had any breakfast today. Man.
Hey, Dan, I just realized you haven't eaten anything today, have you?
No.
Here, you should eat this before you go back to work. Sorry for being careless about your well-being.
The dragon hands you a familiar meal. It's the first meal you ordered from him. Eggs and bacon. The day... Right, you get to choose your... You actually got to choose your meal. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The day you are brought into this world. The dragon then passes you over a glass of water as he ushers you to take a seat in the nearby chair. You take a seat with the glass in your hand, your eyes staring at the cooked meal before you, your mouth watering.
Go on, enjoy.
The dragon smiles as he taps you gently on the back before leaving you for a brief moment. Now in his hand, you see a glass of water as the dragon begins to lean on a nearby counter. You take the first bite. Damn, this is good. Can't stop eating. You continue stuffing your face. It's just eggs and bacon. Like, I don't know about stuffing your face with eggy and bakey. Like, that's not a lot of food to be doing that. But I don't know. I don't think I've ever had, like, just that eggs and bacon before. I don't know. I'm that person that, like, I'll get some rice and I'll, like, steam an egg and fry some bacon, and then, like, I'll like, crush up the bacon, put that on the rice, put the steamed egg on top, and then, like, drizzle it with soy sauce. That's the kind of guy that I am. I don't know. But you can't order that at any restaurant. Like, yet I'll see, like, characters in anime do the same thing, and I'm like, ah, yes. We enjoy the same food. It is what it is. Like, I remember in in Anohana, if anyone's watched that, in, like, it was either the second or third episode, one of the girls, like, makes ramen, and, like, it's Shio ramen, and I'm like, ew. But she, like, drops a couple eggs in there and then, like, stirs it to, like, break the egg yolk and shit, and I'm like, oh man, I used to do that back when I was, like, a teenager. Like, yeah. Now I try to, like, make the presentation really nice and have, like, a steamed egg, or I'll make a soy braised soft boiled egg. So just for me, like, I never cook for anyone else. So you continue stuffing your face.
Whoa, Dan. You need to slow down. There's no need to rush. Eat steadily.
Sorry, I just couldn't help myself.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. So, how are you handling the work? It's been a couple hours since we started. I hope you're faring by.
Faring by? Faring by. Faring? Is that what the word's supposed to be? Faring? Or is that how you spell faring? And I'm just an idiot. Yeah, fair. So faring. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got it. It's fine.
Fair.
Got there. I think I'm doing fine. I've had experiences doing this sort of stuff, so it wasn't really hard to get reaccustomed to. Thank you for this, by the way. I really needed it.
You are welcome, Dan.
You continue to eat the rest of the meal in silence. The dragon slowly sipping on his glass of water. Eventually, the dragon has to move to prepare for the next order. He taps you on the back gently. Afterwards, you return to work, feeling revitalized and ready to tackle what's left of the day. Eventually, the sun is beginning to set in the distance, signifying the end of today's work shift. You meet up with the dragon in the kitchen.
Your shift is ending soon, Dan. Thank you for your work today.
It was my pleasure, Dave. It's the least I could do.
About your clothes, would it be alright if I bring them home with me and throw them in the washing machine for you? You are free to keep the shirt you are wearing for the time being. I don't feel comfortable sending you off wearing that grimy piece of garment. No offense.
Oh, none was taken. If it's not too much trouble, then I'd appreciate that.
It's settled then. Well, are you ready to go? Samantha will try to cover for a little bit while I drop you off. Her shift should be ending soon, but she was kind enough to stay a little bit longer.
That's really nice of her. Man, I feel bad. I think so, yeah.
Good. Let me take this off first. Let's go around the back. Hey, Sam. I'm going to be dropping Dan off. Thank you for holding the fort.
Oh. All right. Stay safe, you two, and see you around, Dan. Thanks a bunch, Sam. Sam. I'll see you around, too. Eventually. I do really like this track. I might steal it for a video. It's royalty-free music. I'm allowed. That's actually where the website where this song is from is actually where I got the tracks for my Digimon videos I've been using. Because I didn't know where to get royalty-free music. And in the description of this game, they had that. They just had it listed like, oh, music from this website. And so I went there and was like, oh, download. It is what it is. And I think it's a good time to also end the episode. So hope you enjoyed the nice work day with Dave, because I sure did. But yeah, see you around.